everybody. We are back again. It is currently about 2:45 p.m. July 8th, 2024. We are still without lights after Hurricane Beryl came through. So earlier we did begin reading another book after we finished up with Edgar Allan Poe, but we both fell asleep. So I'm going to pick up off where we left off at. Cassie is getting a little bit sleepy, so I have her in her seat wrapped up, warm and snuggly. She just finished her bottle, well, all that she would drink. And I have a little glow lamp behind her just to give her a little extra light in there. It is still very dim inside the house, even with some of the windows blinds open. So we're going to be reading The Worst Witch Strikes Again by Jill Murphy. I think the copyright date was 1980. It is about two little girls, Mildred and Maud, and they are attending Miss Cackle's Academy for Witches. Yeah, Miss Cackle's Academy for Witches. There is a new student there, and they have to, one of them is assigned to help out the new student. So we've already finished 2 chapters. We're going to be reading chapter 3 as I continue to rock baby Cassie to sleep in her new in her new car seat. So it does look like it's getting a little dim outside. I think it is about to rain again. So let's start. Chapter 3. 10 minutes later, the rising bell clanged and echoed through the gloomy corridors. Mildred, who was just on the verge of going back to sleep, steeled herself to get out of bed and grope around for her clothes, which were festooned all over the room as usual. The summer dress was much easier to cope with than the winter uniform. Somehow, in winter, she always got in a dreadful muddle with her tie. She was just about to go and bang on Maud's door and surprise her by being ready when she remembered about Enid and set off to the next corridor to call for her. "Enid, are you up yet?" she called softly through the door. "Hang on a sec," called Enid's voice. "I'm just feeding Monkey." Monkey, thought Mildred. I must have misheard. But she hadn't. When she pushed open the door, there sat Enid on her narrow bedstead. Perched on her shoulder was a slender gray monkey eating a banana. "It's to go on the back of my broom," explained Enid, as Mildred hastened inside and closed the door in case by somehow mischance Miss Hardbroom should materialize outside. "But it's a monkey, Enid," exclaimed Mildred. "You won't be allowed. It says in the rules that we can only have cats. We can't even have owls." "Oh, it'll be all right," said Enid airily. "No one'll notice when it's all hunched up on the end of my broom." "I wouldn't be too sure," said Mildred. "You don't know Miss Hardbroom yet. Anyway," continued Enid, as if she hadn't heard Mildred's dire warning, "it's much more fun than a silly old cat. It can hang upside down by its tail and do all sorts of things." "Well," said Mildred doubtfully, "I do hope it'll be all right. Come on, we'd better go down to assembly or we'll be late, and that will never do when I'm supposed to be looking after you." As the girls filed into the great hall, Mildred caught Maud by the arm and whispered, "Hey, Maud, you'll never guess what Enid has got in her room." But Maud didn't answer and brushed past her. with her nose in the air. Miss Hardbroom stood beside the head mistress, Miss Cackle, and on the platform at the end of the great hall. Unlike Miss Hardbroom, who was scowling, Miss Cackle beamed down at her flock, which stood in neat black and gray checked rows in front of her. Mildred could not suppress a snigger at the strange-looking pair they made. Miss Cackle, short and wearing a tight dress of gray satin which made her look very bulgy, and Miss Hardbroom, tall and extremely thin, wearing a gown with black vertical stripes, which made her look even taller. Miss Hardbroom's piercing gaze swept past like a searchlight, causing Mildred's smile to vanish instantly like the sun behind a cloud. "Welcome back, girls," said Miss Cackle. "You have a term of hard work ahead of you, as well as the usual exams. There will be the school sports day, which I know you all look forward to." At this point, Miss Hardbroom closed her eyes and a look of pain flashed across her face. Missed my place. Mildred also felt a twinge of dread as she remembered the disastrous broomstick display at Halloween the year before. Now Miss Cackle looked a little shy. "And there will be my birthday celebration, when I look forward to the little songs and chants which you all prepare for me." A gentle groan round the room. Miss Cackle's birthday celebration was the most boring event of the year. Okay, that is the end of chapter 3 of The Worst Witch Strikes Again by Jill Murphy. We're going to let baby Cassie rest now. She's like almost asleep. She's in a very quiet, relaxed, serene state, so we're going to let her rest. And we'll come back and give updates later. I'm unable to upload the videos right now because no electricity. But as soon as I figure out all this electronic stuff and we get the electricity back going, whenever it's restored, I will be updating and uploading these videos. And I hope you enjoy story time with baby Cassie. Bye-bye. Come back to see us again.